This is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. I am continuing showing my Christmas cards for Christmas in July, and I stopped with this card. Now, those of you that did not see the first part of this, I have kept this beautiful Victorian tin for over a decade, and I've got cards in here, Christmas cards back 27, 28 years at this point. So here we have the three wise men. Now, I'd explained in part one that during the time that I did this, except for the last 3 years, I was an atheist. So I probably kept more of the Santa Claus Christmas items than I did the Christian Christmas items. Here are some beautiful snowflakes. And I thought about making Christmas cards this year out of all of this. I think this is the three-dimensional card. Okay, it's three-dimensional in a way, but it's not like a pop-up, but it's gorgeous with all that glitter and the snowmen and the little village. And here we have a beautiful winter scene with glittery roofs and the moon. And this one came from Amsterdam, and I have no idea what that means. I have to get on the translator and maybe figure that out. If some of you are from the Netherlands, maybe you can tell me. And here is a birthday card. I have a December birthday, so there's some birthday cards in here. I'm putting all the non-Christmas over here because when this tin was opened up, it was turned sideways when I found it. And this fell out. And then it wasn't possible to get it all back into the same tin that it came out of. You know how that happens. I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is a Christmas supply, or you can make a to-do list for Christmas. I need that out. And here is a family going to church. Oh, okay. This is the front and back side of the front page. The other page has been torn off. Most of these I have torn off. Okay, here's Christmas supply. So I'm putting that over here. And here's a beautiful little angel somebody painted, colored in. Oh, here's a beautiful grand old house with a carriage in front of it during the winter. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. The two laws are missing. This is Merry Christmas. That's very festive. That's a front only. And here is a beautiful card that I saved for the holidays. What's this? Oh, it's a color page for kids with a wreath and a ribbon. That's nice. And here's one with candlestick. I should send those in cards to maybe some of my cousins that have children and grandchildren that are young, that are the age that they would color. And here's a beautiful, like, Art Deco sleigh. And it says, Merry Christmas. Oh, here's a little bulb. That's cute. That was made out of paper. And it's got the things on the back where you could still stick it on. Don't know what to do with that one. And here is a little bit of both. Here's Santa with the star guiding him, not Rudolph. That's a nice thought. Christmas wishes. Look at the wonderful little village. And here we have a beautiful wreath with like a border that looks like a wall, you know, where you have the border and then you have the pattern at the bottom and then you have the beautiful wreath on the wall. That is a nice thought. Oh, and a Thanksgiving card snuck in. We're going to put the Thanksgiving card over here in the other pile and it won't go back in the Christmas tin. And here we have a beautiful scene. Oh, and there's a little motif on the back. Very nice. A Christmas wish with the old-fashioned bulbs. That looks like Easter. Put that over here. Just a tree, very angular tree. This is the kind of tree that I would have drawn when I was younger. Maybe even now, because I'm not an artist. Be merry and bright. What a wonderful message. Now this is the front of a card that I sent out to people. And it's probably the one I messed up the name. And you know how you do that? You get the card and you got the address and all that right. And then you go in the card and you flub up the name. Have a Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. Merry and bright. We're going to have a wonderful Christmas in July this year. We're going to do crafts. I've got some pinking shears. Oh, and here it looks like maybe Jerusalem. It's maybe hard to see in this light. The sun's not just now coming up. And here we have cookies and candy canes. And looks like a Santa back here. And pine cones. Pine needles. Branches. He is still found by those who seek him. So here's another combination card that's pretty. It gives the impression of with this star up here, and there's a snowman looking up. This doesn't, let's see. Wishing you a season filled with wonder and delight. Now, I had said in the first part of this that I usually get this stuff out November 10th. Matter of fact, I gave away the tub yesterday that said St. Martin's Day on it. And St. Martin's Day is, like I said, November 10th. And usually in Germany, that's when the Germans used to. Now, somebody who is actually in Germany now corrected me when I said that, but I guess historically that's when they started their Christmas season. I know that I just had a book about German Christmas, and then I think it was in the 1980s I read it. I don't remember the name of the book, but it tied in the entire Christmas season for the Germans historically, even though they might not do that now. I say this little Christmas bag. It probably had candy in it. I can put that to the side to put the odds and ends in. Now here we have, and I only know one person that still does this, a Christmas letter. And this is from my dear Aunt Sally. My uncle, who is my sister's brother, passed away. And we still, up until the last couple years, did get letters from Aunt Sally. I'm going to put that to the side and read that because it's, their personal information. Oh, this is a little lens cleaner. I need that, but it's not about Christmas. And here we have another little handmade paper ornament. It tore off when I tore off the sticky. That's my own handwriting now. No, that's not my handwriting. This was a bag tag. That's what this was. Okay, here's a card. That's the inside of the card. Okay, that goes over here. I only want to keep stuff in this pile over here that I will keep the envelopes to have the addresses, I think. Yes, that's what I did. Peace on Earth. I think this was from a Veterans Association. My father gave heavily to several veterans organizations, and I've continued that tradition by giving donations to the Vietnam veterans. Merry Christmas, and this is from a friend from high school. She has her little photo motif going on, and here's just a cute snowman with a broom. And see, what I do is there's not any artwork on either side of this one, so this can go here. Oh, here's another one that I sent, I believe. Yeah, matter of fact, this is blank. I can send this out as a Christmas card this year. Just need to find an envelope. Here's another mailbox. Season's greetings. And there's no artwork on this side. Well, there is that little tiny mailbox. I could save that. It has to be cut off of the rest of the paper. So here we have a beautiful cardinal. And this has a border on the bottom. So, and there's two little pieces. Well, there's a piece of art up here. And then about the card, this is from the St. Joseph Indian School to raise money. So I need to cut this bottom off, and this holly berries cluster. Let's put that over here because that needs to be cut. This is the full card, envelope and all. And this is a birthday card, so this goes over here anyway. I think this is a birthday card. And I put my, because my birthday is so near Christmas, I put a list in here of people that I had received birthday cards from. So I want to keep that. Here's a beautiful silver and white card with a snowman. And this needs to be cut. In fact, the one, let me get, okay, I think I did put it over here. Oh, this is gorgeous. This reminds me of something that would come from the Eastern Bloc of Europe. Some say like the Ukraine. Let me see what it says. It's Greek. And this is, oh, and they have the Merry Christmas in Greek on the inside. Very nice. Believe in the magic and celebrate the wonders. That's a beautiful generic card that could be used for someone that's Christian or you could use it for Hanukkah that's Jewish, or somebody that doesn't believe in God or Jesus Christ, but can believe in the loving, giving season of Christmas. Merry Christmas with Santa and the sleigh. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing on the back part of that needs to be saved. Here we have a kitten that's surrounded by green and red wreath. And this is, yeah, it has a little bit on the back that it can be cut out. Oh, and here we have Santa and the snowman talking, probably Frosty. I don't think he's the only magical snowman, do you? Ooh, look at this beautiful book. Winter Wishes. Oh, and this has some stuff on the back that can be cut out. So recycle and reuse. I hope I meet my goal of making these into new cards this year. Here's a row of snowman wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sometimes I'll get, and there's a thing on the back of that too. And the row of snowmen in the middle. Okay. There's nothing on the front or back of this. I guess this pile over here I'm going to have to sort again for the ones that have nothing on them and things that have beautiful things that need to be cut out that can be used. Happy holidays. I'm going to run into others I haven't done. Here's a duplicate of the same one I saw earlier. Let's see. And it's from the same person. Like I said, I kept this. I kept this for years, or well over a decade. I've got stuff in here. Oh, here's my Aunt Sally and Uncle Ronald and their grandchildren. And that needs to be put over here. Now I'm going to put it out over here with the letter. Oh, and here's a picture. I didn't know this was in here. This is Marty, and that's Gwen at a family reunion. And here is a felt Christmas tree. I'll put that over there in the special pile. Oh, this is me at Epcot with Marty years ago. Oh, look at this beautiful church. And these carolers. And this is a graduation card from a friend of the family. I need to check on that young man, see how he's doing. And here's little Christmas stickers. Piece with the stockings. I hadn't seen any with the stockings except for that one little subtle one with the little girls. And Merry Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and end this just out of fatigue. You can see that this box is still full. You know, you wonder how all this stuff got what was in here, but once it broke open, I couldn't get it all back in. So we're going to do some sorting, and we're going to do a little bit of cutting down because we can cut this out and the rest of this card won't have to go in this box. I'll make a little pile of these. So in this month in July, I'm recording this before July, all of those can be used to possibly make cards. So have a Merry Christmas in July, everyone. and have a wonderful and blessed day.